Alright guys, this is a discussion video on, do I think the Scooby-Doo 2018 theatrical animated movie is a good or bad idea? And for me personally, I think this is a good idea, as long as it was done properly. Now I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, Mr. Incorporated sucks, the movies have been sucking, the Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed sucked. The original Scooby-Doo movie they released in theaters sucked. And let's not forget, Scooby-Doo Curse of the Big Monster. Now, yes, I will agree, all those were not good. But as long as they have the proper director team, which it seems like for this one they do, I have a feeling that this movie will be a success. Now, obviously, as I've said before, this movie will unfortunately not have the original voice of Shaggy Rogers, which is Casey Kasem. God bless. In that aspect, the movie will have a bit of a different spin, because it will be Matthew's first time doing Scooby on the big screen, something even Casey, unfortunately, was never granted the opportunity to do. Now, obviously, with the movie's release date being so far out, we don't know anything on the premise of the movie yet, but for me, I think a really cool story from the movie would be something like they did in the Scooby-Doo and the Goblin King, where it primarily focuses on Scooby and Shaggy, since they're the two most beloved and primary characters in the show anyway. Why not have the one animated theatrical movie that they'll probably be primarily focused on them? Now again, that's just my opinion there, guys. It's obviously 100% completely up to Warner Brothers. Now, for an example of how good this could do, our ideas, but now take an example. Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. I realize Scooby-Doo and anime are two completely opposite sides of the coin here, but if Resurrection F can make $2 million in its first day on a limited theatrical run, then this new Scooby-Doo movie should be able to do extremely well, because it better be getting a proper run. The first two movies did, and they were live action, so why can't a natural proper adaptation of the world's most famous and beloved detective? Now, according to a statement from Warner Brothers, if this movie is successful, it could pave the way for other Hanna-Barbera characters to make a much anticipated return into the arts of fans young and old all across the world. Whether that means with more theatrical movies, hopefully yes, or maybe even before that, maybe just a direct-to-DVD movie or direct-to-streaming, however they would want to handle it, reintroducing certain characters one by one. Now, back to the whole Scooby-Doo movie thing. Yes, I do think it's a good idea, but I think they need to be careful with the water they tread in, because one false slip-up and it could damage the reputation of not only Scooby-Doo himself, but the reputation that the late Joe Barbera and William Hannon worked nearly 50 years to create with that character. And Scooby-Doo was one of Hanna-Barbera's most strongest properties, and it still is to this day. And I wouldn't want to see the name be tarnished, because I know if they did, they would be ashamed and probably fire every single person that made that happen. So again, guys, I think the movie is a good idea. We'll have to wait and see how it plays out. So until we meet again, catch you guys later.